Yesterday evening, a mass shooting took place at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. 16 people are dead. More than 40 others are injured. Some are still fighting for their lives as we speak. The shooting happened during a public celebration of the first night of Hanukkah near the beach. Families were gathered. Children were present. What was meant to be a peaceful religious event turned into one of the deadliest mass shootings in Australian history. Just before 7 in the evening, gunfire erupted without warning. Witnesses say the shots came fast and close. People initially froze, trying to understand what was happening. Within seconds, panic spread through the crowd. Parents grabbed their children. People ran in different directions. Others dropped to the ground, unsure where the shots were coming from. Police and emergency services were alerted immediately and rushed to the scene. The area was locked down as officers confronted the attackers. Authorities have since confirmed that this was a targeted attack, motivated by antisemitism. The attackers were identified as a father and his adult son. The father was killed by police at the scene. The son was shot, arrested, and taken to the hospital under police guard. Investigators are still working to understand how the attack was planned and how the weapons were obtained. Among the victims are children, elderly people, and members of the Jewish community who had come to celebrate a religious tradition. One of the victims was a Holocaust survivor. Another was a visitor from overseas. None of them expected that this night would end in violence. More than 40 people were wounded. Some were bleeding heavily. Others were in shock. Hospitals across Sydney went into emergency mode as families waited for news, not knowing if their loved ones were alive. Amid the chaos, one moment stands out. An unarmed man in the crowd ran directly toward one of the gunmen. Without hesitation, he tackled the attacker and wrestled the weapon away. He was shot during the struggle, but he did not stop. Authorities believe his actions likely prevented even more deaths. Right now, Bondi Beach is closed off as a crime scene. Police tape surrounds an area that, just hours earlier, was filled with families and children. Flowers and candles are already appearing along the sand as people return in silence. Australia is still in shock. This happened yesterday. Investigations are ongoing. Many questions remain unanswered. But what is already clear is that this attack has left deep scars, not just on the families of the victims, but on the entire country. For those who were there, for those who lost someone, and for those still waiting for news, this is not a story from the past. This is still unfolding.